our tech tip real quick, because I know I want to get out of the way for Dan. We were talking a little bit pre-show about, things that real estate agents do and keep on file just for their records, right? So you have emails and you have your voicemails that you're probably downloading. And I know these days a lot of communication goes through text messaging. So if you're an agent who's doing, really any business owner that's doing any kind of communication via text, sometimes it can be a little difficult to download that text messaging for later use, if you will, to save for later use. So there's some apps out there that you can use on the iPhone and the Android. And I'll just give you an idea so you can look it up. For iPhone, there's one called Decipher. And that's made specifically for the iPhone. And then there's another one for Android, aptly titled SMS Backup. So the thought process behind it is pretty simple. If you just want to keep records of things, just in case, it's a good way to do it. Or if, you might want to look at if these things hold up in the court of law, sometimes if there's something going on with you and a client and you need to prove something, text messaging, if you communicate 40 or 50% via text messaging and you don't have it backed up, that could go by the wayside. So using these apps to download text messaging between you and clients and you and other business partners, and then keeping them in a digital file or a file if you're still working with paper, I think is a good backup plan.
I like it. Very, very good. Cool. Well, there's many reasons I want to back up my text with Greg. I don't want to ever read what Greg says again, but
that's called sexual harassment, though. That's different.
Oh my God!
I don't think that's what's going on, Gene, in our text.
All right, you say so.
I think that must be the flu medication that's fucking with you right now.
Do you want me to pull up my last messages with you, McDaniel?
Go for it. Go for it, Baldy.
I'm kidding, baby. You know I am kidding.
Maybe creating an unsafe and hostile work environment, but not sexual harassment. So another quick tech tip is that I have my entire team, and then Greg, you and I are both on it. We're on Voxer.
Yeah.
So this is very dangerous for everyone because there's a couple things that I love about Voxer, which gives us the ability to exchange voice messages. So when I'm trying to communicate something to my staff, like I would much rather just say it and record it and have them be able to listen to it rather than me having to type it out, right? Which is great. It also gives you the ability for Greg to reach out to me with voice messages so that he doesn't have to type, which is good for all of us because of spelling and dyslexia and all that good stuff. However,
Matt, this is a Voxer message to you to tell you, you suck. There you go. Now you have that, buddy.
And that's the disadvantage of Voxer. So you just have to be very careful if you're using Voxer and you leave the application open and it's set to the person you were talking last. If they start talking, it starts talking and it's live and you can just hear it and it comes out your speakerphone. So be very careful who and what you're Voxering about with, because I had...
Matt, listen, this is gold. I'm giving you some gold right now. There should be a segment each week with the Greg's Voxer of the Week. You got to just pick one as the week goes on and play it on air. That'll be gold.